Today is a day of hope and justice. Today we celebrate an unprecedented historic achievement. The Treaty on the Prohibition of Nuclear Weapons represents the voice of humanity that has come together in a single and strong expression to delegitimize nuclear weapons and to make them illegal in international law once and for all. The sentiment of horror and repulsion that the prospect of any use of nuclear weapons provokes was powerfully expressed in the words and actions of the victims of weapons use, production, and testing in the lead-up to the legal prohibition of nuclear weapons by the United Nations. For this reason, my words today are of deep congratulations and gratitude to the Hibakusha, because you never gave up hope. You never stopped raising your voices. I pay tribute to the victims of the nuclear bombings and testing throughout the world, to the resilience of the affected communities to overcome, to rebuild, and to be a living example of hope and strength to achieve a world free of nuclear weapons. Dear friends, humanity deserves the kind of peace that can only be achieved when people come together across all differences to uphold and protect human dignity. We know today, in the midst of a climate crisis and a pandemic that has taken the lives of 2 million people around the world, that the premise that security is provided by the force of weapons is false. And even more so if those weapons threaten to destroy all humanity by the decision of one or a few people by mistake or by accident. This is why today, with the entry into force of the Treaty on the Prohibition of Nuclear Weapons, we begin a new phase in which the entire global society will mobilize with strength towards nuclear abolition. My dream is that in 1945, when we reach the 100th anniversary of the explosions in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, we can look in the eyes of our children and tell them we managed to build a world free of the threat of nuclear weapons. For that, we ought to keep the hope, the vision, and the hard work. And for that, we count on you today and always. Thank you.